Alright, hi guys. Thursday. I we probably should have left Wednesday night to be honest, because it's gonna be real like it's supposed to like we're supposed to check in for juniors at a certain time, and I don't even know that we'd get there in time, because for us it's a 5 hour drive, and I don't know how we managed to do it last year, but I think the check-in for it was a little bit later in the day. Oh, hi. Um, who's ready for juniors? Because that's pretty much what this is. Um, but yeah, I haven't posted for a while, and besides the fact that I still have a ton of tournament videos to get out, um, I am gonna I am gonna post my Brampton footage. I still have it on my camera. I've just been extremely lazy to post it, but I will admit I will admit though that I haven't stacked in like a month. Like, I stacked 2 days ago for the first time since Brampton. So, um, and to be completely honest, I can't even do a full cycle. Like, I can do a full cycle, but like the 6-6 will fall, and half the time I can't even upstack the 3-6-3 properly. So I really don't know how it's gonna go, but nonetheless, rest in peace. But yeah, juniors is coming up quickly, and I'm leaving on Thursday. I don't know about you guys, but the check-in, I think they said started at 8 and went to like, I think they said it went till 6, but the practice is at 5, so I want to get there early. I want to get there maybe 3:34 at the latest. Um, I don't know. We might leave Wednesday night actually, because now that I think about it, I don't know how it's gonna be with check-in. I kind of forgot how it was last year, but I don't think that we'd get there on time if we leave on Thursday morning, because then we'd have to be out of here by like 3 a.m. and it's a 5 hour drive. Because I honestly don't know how long the registration for like the juniors itself is gonna be. Like, I know we're gonna get our timesheets and all that like the morning of, but I don't know in terms of like, how you have to have like that card of approval for like registration, and then you get like a packet full of stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I'm leaving Thursday. I might try to talk to my parents about leaving Wednesday night, but I honestly don't know yet. What?
You unplugged my phone. Don't do that without asking.
Well, I had to charge mine. You can use the other one if you want. You don't need to charge your iPad if we're not going to be here in a little bit.
I need that too.
Well, I'm saying you don't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Mom, say hi to this.
Ice cream.
There you go. People can see you now, and people are watching.
Who's watching?
Um. Oh, what's it called? Charles Hong. He's from Canada, and then
Woo
one
woo.
from Texas, and
Shout out to Canada.
well, I don't know yet. We might fly, but I'm thinking about drive. But I don't know. But
I'm flying.
you are, but I don't know about Dad.
Well, Dad's driving.
Oh my gosh, I swear. You know what? If he wants to take the dog, then we're all gonna fly. Cause if he's gonna take the dog, then if we fly, he's not gonna be able to drive. Okay, okay, okay. Stop. I leave for juniors on Monday because I'm driving there.
Monday that you're going.
Yeah, I can't. I want to leave Wednesday night because registrate. Okay, Mom, stop. Stop. Mom, do you not see that number?
No.
3 in the corner. 3 people are watching, and I have 1 thumbs up.
And they all love my hug.
No.
They're jealous.
No.
Alright,
Oh.
Pedro, let's go.
Oh, dang. Okay, anyway, Mom.
Yeah.
Betsy's from Texas, and she said she's leaving on Monday because she's driving there.
Yeah. Well, that's a far ride.
I know it's like 15 hours. I don't know why they would drive.
because it's expensive to fly.
Yeah, but it's even more to drive. Because then you have to make stops and all that other stuff on the way.
Less than flying.
Not really. Okay, Mom, we get it. Stop. Okay, but seriously, you have to talk to. You almost have 100 subscribers. Yeah, I know. It's really weird because I haven't posted in like a month, so I don't know how this is happening. But anyway, yeah, I might try and talk to them about leaving on Wednesday night, like once my dad gets back, because I don't know how. Um, I don't know how it's gonna go with that later, but and I don't know. My sister told me to like start the man bun thing, so I'm growing my hair out, and then I have to get a skull cap for wrestling, because otherwise, my coach is gonna yell at me, and I look like I'm Scooby Doo. Hey, did you know that any teeth? Oh yeah, I saw on the stream. I don't know if you posted it or not. I haven't been on your channel since like 2 days ago, but I did see it on the other stream with Dalton and Javier, and I might go to Tampa for that tournament in October. But I'm already going to Connecticut, so I might go to Tampa. And last year's tournament for Florida was in December, but I was only able to go because it didn't interfere with my wrestling season. But I had to get really lucky on that one, because if it was on a tournament day, then I wouldn't have been able to go. But in this case, Dalton told me. Dalton told me that the Florida tournament is on October 13th, which is going to be in Tampa. Oh yeah, and I'm going to Connecticut. I'm going to let's see, my next tournament. Okay, so juniors, and then I'm gonna try and go to Tampa. Hopefully, I really want to now. And then I'm going to Connecticut. I know that for a fact. And then St. Louis in November. But St. Louis is almost a given because I pretty much always go to St. Louis. But I waited so long to compete, so it's 0% going to CT. I'm on a 2.0 or a 1 for 363. Wait, what do you have right now, Charles? I haven't been keeping up too much with the Canadian side of things recently. I'm going to juniors in Cowtown. That's it for the year. Oh, 210. You'll get it soon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually go to 4 tournaments, to be honest. Like, I think the only 4 tournaments I've been to, well, far considering, like, I needed to fly to, like, okay. So the farthest tournament I've gone to driving, I know, was Kansas City. That was like, I want to say 7.5, 8 hours almost. That was driving. We drove 8 hours to Kansas City. I had to leave school early for that because otherwise we would have gotten there at like 1 a.m. and that would have been so bad. So we drove 8 hours to Kansas City, and then all the other far tournaments I've been to. Went to Connecticut in 2015 for my first competition, and then I went to Florida for Worlds, Florida State Championships last year, and then those are the only tournaments I've been to that were like extremely far from me. But Worlds with the exception, because that was like a national level competition. So, um, but besides that, like Connecticut and Florida, like I don't even know why I went to those. I just felt like I really wanted to, and somehow I got lucky and was able to go. But I really want to go back to Connecticut again because I haven't been there since 2015, and to think that that was the tournament to start everything for me in terms of competition is really exciting, and I've improved a lot since then. So I kind of just want to come back there, and a lot of the staggers on the East Coast, I didn't really get to see very many of them at Worlds. Like I saw some of them, but I didn't really get to talk to many of them. Like Farrell and Melissa. I don't even, yeah, Farrell, Melissa. Who else was there? John, um, Mike I got to talk to. When did I start stacking? I started stacking in 2010. Late 2010, like, cause my okay, here's the thing. Christmas is on the 25th, and then Christmas is on the 25th of December. Then my birthday is on the 26th. But I got aware of stacking like early December, like the first or second week of December, and then I ordered my first set of cups, but it was actually a gift from one of my neighbors. So that came a couple days late, and I got it 2 days after. I got it 2 days after my birthday, which is December 28th. So I've been stacking for almost 8 years now. But I didn't start competing until 2015. And um, so I didn't start competing until 2015, but I started stacking in late 2010. And before I got my first set of cups, once I came across it, like the first stackers I ever watched were Michael Hang and Luke Myers. I think the first video I've ever seen of them was like some sort of freestyle video. And then also Luke's like summer video. But yeah, unofficially I started in December 2010, and officially I started 2015. Yeah.
We're going to the outlet mall. We wanted to know if you want to come.
And then, but I started like 2 weeks earlier than. Wait, what? Where did you hear that? I kind of heard him say something about that on the stream, but I heard Dalton say something about that on the stream before with Javier earlier today, but I haven't heard any like confirmation on that. But you know, I hear a lot of stuff from Dalton, so. Oh, is Luke still going to juniors? I know Joel is because he pretty much works with the WSA and he goes to pretty much all the major tournaments. He also went to the Illinois tournament and hosted his own tournament this year, which I went to. Yeah. But I don't know about Luke. I mean, Luke didn't go to the Illinois tournament. Joel did, but Luke didn't. Luke only went to 2 tournaments this year. He went to the Minnesota one that his brother hosted at their high school. And then he also went to the Iowa one in Spirit Lake last month that I wanted to go to, but I didn't because I had the St. Louis tournament the week before that Betsy was at. I would have wanted to have back-to-back tournaments because Brampton was the week after the Iowa tournament, but it was just too much for my parents. We could have afforded it, but it was just too much traveling to like keep up with, and it was just too much. But if there was a Gen 5 timer, I don't know. I mean, I almost think like they added the third decimal place to the Gen 4 timer to like, or the Gen 3 and Gen 4 timers to like bring down the possibility for like ties in competition, especially, and like break fastest on the web differences, because like the second decimal place doesn't really do much. But on it, yeah, I was gonna say I think they might add like if they were to do that, they'd probably add another decimal place. But I don't know. That's just me. But honestly, I think we're pretty much set for Gen 4 for like another 2 to 3, maybe 4 years. I'm also, let me think about this. I'm getting 2 sets of juniors. I'm getting one set of Toracopos from Tyler Hollis, and then I'm getting JW Pinks from Carson for 50.
Don't tell how much.
No, they already know
No,
because
yeah, you don't talk about that though.
They already know because
You
they
just
posted
don't
videos.
talk
Whatever.
about that.
Yeah.
Just say you're getting them.
Determine which is faster. Yeah, I don't know. They need to add a 4th one because they have a lot of ties now, even with Gen 4. And I might get flush cups from Joshua, but I don't know yet. I don't know. Because I want to get them, but at the same time, I don't want to spend too much money on knockoff cups. So. But yeah, I don't know. But I don't know if we. I haven't stocked all day at all. Yeah, I haven't stocked for a whole month up until like 2 days ago. So. Alright, it's really. Wait, Charles, what did you say? I missed the com. Oh wait, hold on. I haven't stocked it all today. I HY Green with them because I was selling at Brampton. They're pretty rare, but you'll trade them. They're not too rare. I've seen a couple stores around here still sell them. Like, there's one that's like, I want to say within like a half an hour of me, and then another one at our local mall that sells them, but why haven't I stacked in a month?
Animate your voice a little, because people get bored.
I don't even know why I haven't stacked. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I kind of just took a break because I thought that like I would kind of like join in with that. No, they're not right there. I thought I would
Do better.
yeah, I thought I would do better with the whole thing of like G-Way and everybody else saying like after you take like a 2 or 3 week break, it helps, and sometimes it does because I've done that before, but in this case it doesn't. Now the juniors is practically right around the corner. I don't know how I feel about it.
You're up Shit's Creek.
What'd you say?
You're up Shit's Creek. You're on a panel.
It didn't. I mean, most of the time, like, it'll happen to me where I just take a break for a certain amount of time, and usually it'll happen for me, but... Wait, what, Charles, what do you... Stop, Mom, I can't hear anything. Charles, what did you say about juniors? I hate 333, mine's so inconsistent. I can do 363 really well most of the time. My 363 has been pretty choppy lately, but it's still better than my 333 ever will be, so. And my cycle, I don't know, cycle's more of luck though, because I feel like the 110 I either always falls or I fumble and it just slows me down so much. So it's pretty much all out of luck. Yeah, your 333 is really good, and mine is like decent in competition at least. Like, even though I have a 3.6 in tournament for 333 and like a 2 something in 333 for practice, my 333 in tournament is very consistent because I've been able to maintain constant threes at basically every tournament, but not in this case. Have you gotten another 5 yet? Or you only have 2 right now? I could use like 6.4 if I tried for it. I mean, I could probably get like another 11, but I'd have to go all out. Wait, Mom, who did you invite to go with us?
Where?
To the mall or whatever. No, who did you invite? I said, oh.
But she's not going.
Okay, why isn't she going?
She is busy.
But so am I. I'm on a live stream.
Yeah. It'll be over when I disconnect the call.
Mom, it's not even called it. I'm watching wherever he's going. I suck at tournaments. I mean, we all have those days. I mean, I know I bombed the what's it called? What tournament did I bomb this year? I bombed the Minnesota tournament, and I also bombed the St. Louis tournament in June 2016. Yeah. Wow. I hate seeing Kims. It took me a month to wear them in, and my mom calls me crazy because I bought 2 sets of them with my own money, and she's like, "You should have only gotten one if they're that bad." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but after about like I'd say probably roughly a month, like around a month, they got really good." I've been to 9 tournaments. Juniors will be my 10th. Yeah, I've been to 18. Juniors will be my
But you
19th.
bombed anyway, you said.
No, I said Mom, I'm on a different topic now. I'm not even talking about cups. I'm talking about tournament. We're all talking about tournaments now. But anyway,
Alright.
yeah, I've been to 18. Juniors will be my 19. But in all fairness, I compete way too much because Connecticut was my only tournament in 2015. 2016, I went to 2. 2017, I went to 7. 2018, so far I've been to 8. Juniors will be my 9. And then Tampa and Connecticut will be my 10th and 11th, and then St. Louis will be my 12th. But yeah, my overall for St. Louis June 2016 was terrible. I ended with a 31. I ended with a 31 overall, all in 6 days. Wow. But I ended with a 31 at the St. Louis tournament in June 2016, which is still to this day my slowest overall time, or my slowest overall ranking at a tournament. Um, but um, my slowest tournament since then, I think, was also at a St. Louis tournament, but I'm not sure. I don't usually do too well at St. Louis tournaments, to be honest, but they're pretty fun. Let's see. I'm getting my team as a tournament in juniors, and I'm so excited. Cool. You got on the elite team, right? Oh wait, is that what the difference is between the uniforms? Like, doesn't the original Team Canada uniform just say Sports Tech in Canada on it with the little logo, and then the other one's got like that whole red and white design? Like the elite ones have the red and white design that says Canada down the middle with your name on the back, and then the original one just says Sports Tech in Canada with the logo on it. My first 8. Yeah, when I started stacking, my first cycle ever was like a minute and a half. I don't even know how I was that slow. I probably wasn't even that slow at that point. Like, to be honest, I feel like I was just taking it way too slow at that point because I feel like I just was too scared of them falling over. And I kind of just got to the point where I didn't think that I was able to restart until I actually got really good. I mean, I went from a minute and a half to 40 seconds on my first day, which goes to show that I wasn't even trying my first cycle. What?
They sent you this for getting a credit card.
Who's it?
Discover.
Ew, no, they're disgusting. I don't want Discover. What's that stuff called? Wells Fargo's better. Because remember when I was in my finance class, we did this assignment where we had to pick three banks and decide which one was best for us in particular. And I did TCF as one of them because I had it, but Wells Fargo is the best for my current age. What are people saying? Yep. The one that says Sports League Canada is for Team Canada and Team Ontario and Team Quebec. After 122, I forgot I never skipped anything. I skipped the 7.5, so wow. I think my biggest jump was like from a 1768 to a 1640, and then it took me about another 10 months to go from 1640 to 1631. keep in mind this was back when there was still only 2 decimal places on the timer. And then after I got 1631, once I finally beat that and got a 15, my style got so much smoother, and I continuously got 15s, and I moved forward from that really quickly. And I was in the 12s for a year and a half after getting out of the 13s. Oh wow. You doing a scratch card or something?
Mm-hmm.
Did you win anything?
Coupon, $15 off the car wash.
Oh, 15? Why would you need 15 if it's only like 5?
Scratch it up and see. Something for the car dealership.
But, oh yeah, and what time are you, oh wait, Dad!
He's in the job.
Oh. Dad's working on Wednesday, right? Because we're leaving on Thursday?
Correct.
Yeah. Do you know what time he's getting off? Because, I might actually have to leave on Wednesday if that's possible, like Wednesday night.
I could leave Wednesday night too on a plane, but then we have to have another night hotel.
Yeah, that's fine, I can call. But
You got money?
I actually do,
Okay.
because I have a job. No, but seriously, Mom, the only reason I say that is because check-in for juniors is between 8 and 10
Yeah.
in the morning on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we get our, we get our packets and our timesheets the morning of,
Yeah, I know.
but register check-in for the actual thing is at the venue between those times,
Mm-hmm.
and then the practice is at 5 p.m. So that's why I want to get there like Wednesday night if it's possible. Which is why I'm willing to pay for one of the nights. Okay, anyway, I have to see what people are saying.
Or maybe they don't have space.
Space for what?
A hotel.
I'm sure they do.
You don't know, they're
So I
sold
can
out already.
try my Asian pros at juniors. That's yeah, you can. Which ones do you want to try? I have the 2015 and 2017 ones. They are very smooth. I have both. I have the 2015 pros and the 2017 ones. I don't have the 2016 snap tops though. I wish I did. Okay. Yeah, they're really smooth.
Alright, now you can hang up the question.
Alright, well, I gotta go. I might go on later, but yeah, no problem. I have to go for right now, but I'll come back on later if I have time for it. So, but nonetheless, if I don't have time for that, then I'll see you guys at juniors. I'll be there either Wednesday night or Thursday morning, whichever we decide on, but it'll be one of those two. So I'll see you guys at juniors if you're going. After filling, I think I'm gonna try and get on Team USA because alright. And also, 3 tournaments is minimum for the state team, and 5 is required for Team USA unless for whatever reason you break a state, national, or world record, or with a recommendation from somebody on the team. Otherwise, it's 3 tournaments for the state team, 5 for the national team, and I think that's that. Like if it's less than 3 or less than 5, then you could be invited to Team USA with either a recommendation from Team USA or a state, national, or world record or something for your age division. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown. And there's also a Team USA application on the website that if you need the link to that, just go hit on sports stacking, hit athletes, and then tap on. I'm telling somebody how to fill out an application. Go on the speed stacks or go on the WSSA website, hit sports stacking, tap on athletes, and then go on somebody's like parenthesis thing. That's on Team USA. Tap on that, and then next to the Team USA link, or next to the list of Team USA stackers on the website, the button on the top left, I think it is, has the Team USA application on it. So, I mean, if you want me to send you a direct link, I can do that too, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So just go to the athletes page, tap on somebody on Team USA, and then hit the Team USA application on there. But that's after a certain amount of tournaments or breaking a national or world record. Otherwise, three tournaments is minimum for the state team, 5 for the national team, and you could get on sooner if you break a certain record for your age division, break a overall world record, or state record. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you all at juniors.
So.